Hi and welcome to this week's Advisor Chat. Today with me is Gavin Hanlon. Gavin's been with us for the last 2 years, joining us with a wealth of business experience. One of Gavin's key roles since joining us has been helping set up our managed portfolio service, and that's something we're going to have a little bit of a chat about today. So welcome along, Gavin.
Hey.
So could you explain what is the MPS service that we've set up?
So the managed portfolio service is for investors that want a portfolio of shares, but they don't want to manage them themselves.
Right.
So increasingly when people come in that would traditionally buy an exchange traded fund or a managed fund, but they actually want to own the underlying shares, have the beneficiary ownership of them, and they want more transparency around the costs inside of it. So what we've built is a service that gives them direct ownership of the shares, but we offer the service of managing it for them.
So they're professionally managed, the holdings?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we've, as we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, we've partnered up with Banyan Tree Investment Group, and that's effectively more than doubled the depth of experience that we now have access to for researching stocks and investment management. So we've put together a team that can effectively manage the stocks on behalf of the clients for them.
Okay, so you've got a professional management team behind it, research-based. So, okay, fantastic. What sort of clients would you see this suiting? You sort of mentioned someone who wanted a bit of help with managing a portfolio?
Yeah, so the idea is that the client wants to own the shares but doesn't want to do the day-to-day trading, so we do that for them. But the transparency side of it is we'll let them know when the trades are happening, why they're happening. All the information around the ownership of the shares goes directly to them. It's actually on their HIN.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a product designed for someone who really wants to watch what's going on but wants a professional investor to make the decisions for them. Okay,
and what are the minimum requirements of someone wanting to get into the managed portfolio service?
Yeah, so it'll be around the $100,000 mark, ideally with a 5-year time frame.
Okay.
The funds we're setting up are more longer term rather than short term. We think we get better results if we look over that longer term. And you can top up with any sort of amount, but all the details are there for someone that wants to have a look.
Fantastic. Okay. What sort of portfolios are being offered?
So we're going to start with 3: an Australian core one, which is primarily Australian ASX 200. We're going to set up a dividend opportunity one as well, so for those that want a regular income from the dividends, and the final one will be the small companies one.
So a smaller sort of cap stocks,
small caps.
Maybe emerging sort of companies. Okay, fantastic.
One.
Okay. What do you like most about the service? You've obviously spent a lot of time researching these products. What do you like most about them?
I like the depth of experience that we've built to put together this product, so it's a real strong team. I like the transparency around costs, so it can be quite hard inside an exchange traded fund or a managed fund to actually see what the transactional costs are, because they're actually inside the price of the unit price of it. Exchange traded funds have their place for specific commodities, for example, but if you want to own the underlying shares and have in your name and everything in your name, this is a service that actually enables that to happen.
Okay.
I think the performance with the investment partner we're going with, the performance over 5 years is impressive. It shows that they beat the benchmark that we've chosen for these funds, for this model. It's not really a fund, it's a model, and it's something there that I think clients seem to be asking for.
Fantastic. Okay, so the great thing I think for us mixing with the Banyan Tree team is they've been doing this for many years. They've got a great background and a great track record, as you mentioned. So that sounds very exciting. If someone wanted to find out more information about how to get involved and to basically enter the MPS service, what do they need to do?
I think the best thing to do is just ring us.
Okay, give us a call and we can help them get it set up and basically. It's a pretty simple process from what I understand.
It's pretty much the same as setting up a normal trading account. We'll go through, depending on what type of investor you are, we'll go through a process with you to determine it's the right service for you.
Yep.
And then it's the same sort of thing as setting up a trading account, the same sort of ideas as a bank account and all those things.
Okay, fantastic. Well, it sounds pretty exciting, and I'm sure a lot of our clients would love to look at this sort of service. Even if they've got an existing portfolio, it may be a great way to diversify that portfolio and have a professional manager sort of overseeing a chunk of your money. So it sounds great. Well, thanks for your time today, Gav. That's fantastic, and we're looking forward to seeing how it goes over the next 6 to 12 months and on from there. Yeah. Fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
All right.